Hey there, folks. How'd you get down there? Anyway, as many of you already know, I had a very strange childhood because I was a very strange child. And when I say strange, I don't mean just like Adam's family strange. I wasn't just like a somewhat creepy kid. No, I was extremely unusual. I was extremely bright. Learned to read when I was 3 and all that jazz. And I wonder what effect that had on me because I did not go through the usual childhood phases. Like I've said in this space before, I didn't have an imaginary friend. I didn't have a stuffed animal or security blanket that I carried around. And that pattern just repeated. I did not go through the normal developmental stages really at all. And that's the kind of thing that plagues my mind, really. What the hell was wrong with me? Like, I can't help but think that somehow being so incredibly bright distorted my development somehow. What other kids got from just living and developing and instincts, I got through my overcapacity brain, and I think that meant that I just didn't develop. Now, there's also a lot of other factors. I didn't get a lot of attention from my parents growing up because I was the fourth kid and the one that was not planned. And so by the time I was born, my mom was already 30. So they were tired and they were busy and I wasn't really invited. So things went poorly on that level. I was bullied at school, not surprisingly, considering what a little weirdo I was and how, let's just say I hadn't learned tact yet, because my social development was so poor. And, it never would have occurred to me to hide how smart I was. I didn't go around talking about it either. It's not like I went around going, I'm smart, you're not. But neither did I pretend that the work was any harder for me than it was. So if I did the work that everyone else was going to do over the next half hour, if that took me like 3 minutes and I did it with contemptuous ease, that probably didn't endear me to my fellow students. And I didn't have the social programming to make friends. Because I skipped kindergarten. That's a whole story unto itself. But let's just say the school board decided that because I was so bright, I didn't, quote unquote, need kindergarten. And I certainly didn't need it academically, but that's not what kindergarten's about anyway. So things were kind of stacked against me being any kind of normal person, really. But they say it's never too late to have a happy childhood, and, well, while that's largely specious bullshit, I have caught up on a couple of things, and one of them is stuffed animals. This is Barnaby the bear, and he's my little bed companion here. I can't say I sleep with him, nestled in my arms every night, but his presence does please me, and he is nice to cuddle, aren't you, dear? So, I did manage to get a little bit of that. And I don't know I hope the camera will pick this up, but if you notice, up there on the shelf is a whole bunch more stuffed animals of various sizes and qualities. And yes, that is the head of Eeyore mounted on my wall. I don't even remember where I got him. And it really does look like I went hunting in 100-acre woods, doesn't it? Eesh. But anyhow, I just wanted to talk about that strange childhood of mine, because I'm a strange adult, and I have been an odd critter my entire life, as far as I can remember. And, it's the kind of thing that I think about a lot, because, like, seriously, what was wrong with me? I know one thing. I know it's not autism, because I've taken 3 different autism tests, and they all agreed I have a couple of indicators, but not nearly enough for a diagnosis. So I'm not autistic. I'm just weird. I guess that's all for me for today, folks. I will talk to you nice people again tomorrow. Bye-bye.